Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ben. Today I'm going to run through this 2013 BMW X5. So I just wanted to point out a few features and show you what this car and how it presents. Okay, so looking from the front here, we can see the BMW. Now European, the one thing BMW have done very well is open the front up to get that big, bold, aggressive lines, but get nice air through that front. Being a 3-litre turbo diesel, you want to get as much air through that front as possible. So we've got your nice grille, chrome grille with the BMW badging, but down here you've got the nice big open grille there as well to get more airflow through the bonnet. Now, just one thing I've just actually learnt on this car as well, we've got angel eye lighting. Okay, so as you can see there, it lights up. So those beams around your headlights, they are angel eye lighting. Okay, so that's actually a feature of BMW, but really with that white bright light, looks really nice when you're actually traveling towards cars, and presents very well for this vehicle. Another thing they do as well is they've got front sensors on the front of this vehicle, just to be able to make sure that you can get around in those tight little areas that you to get as close to things as possible. Presentation of the bonnet, again, like I said, with those nice big aggressive lines. You can see there you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. They look really big and bold and stand out and gives the front of this car a nice presentation. You can see down the front quarter panel here, a couple of little tiny marks on that front quarter panel, but they're very light, very minor little scratches. Okay, being a black car, I'd like to always present them though, so you can see what we're talking about. Now, we do have your 20-inch rims on this vehicle, so looks really good. The only thing I will point out, they are being blackened off, but there's a couple of scuffs on this wheel. This is a condition, so you can actually see what we're seeing on the vehicle. Tyres are as new though, so pretty good tyres on the front there. Now, to the door, you can see here there's a couple of little tiny scratches, just looks like where someone's been getting in and out of the vehicle. Nothing major, but just a couple of little scratches there. Nice xDrive 3-litre diesel badging on the side there as well, and the nice side step. It's very small, but it looks assault-like. It looks good. Stepping down to the rear door, you can see there, again, this is the major part where you're going to get those little tiny scratches where people with nails and stuff getting in and out of the vehicle, but overall that door, there's no major scratches on it. Fuel filler is over on the driver's side, the right hand side of the vehicle. Looking at the rear wheel, no major scratching on that wheel at all, so that one does present very well, and the tyres are as fairly good as well on this vehicle on the rear. As we step around to the back, now this is where they really look good. You've got your dual exhaust system with the nice chrome tips. We've got your reverse sensors on the vehicle as well on the rear, with the nice big BMW and X5 badging, which looks the part. We've actually gone with the slimline black number plates on this vehicle, so black on black looks really good, along with the wheels as well. Under here we have got your reverse camera, so alongside those sensors, the ability to be able to get this car in and out of small little spots is very good to have the camera and the sensors as well. Nice auto tailgate, so just by pressing the button underneath, that lifts the tailgate. Now this is a 7-seat, okay, with the split seat option in the rear. The best thing about that is you can still go to Bunnings and still grab things that you need, be able to put things down the side there, but you do have your split seat, okay, so you have got 7 seats in this vehicle. Now, without that runner in there, which is very simple to take out as well, you can actually fold them down. So up in here, to take that out, there's a little button just over here on the right hand side that you can just pull that out and then drop your seat down. But like I said, you've got the ability there with the split seats. presentation inside the vehicle, which we'll go through very shortly, but full leather throughout the car, and even the rear seats have that leather as well, which is not on every model. Okay, so we'll just drop that tailgate down. Now we'll step around to the passenger side of the vehicle. So I suppose this part here is what BMW have done and prided themselves on, is the big nice brake lights. So people being behind you, or even in rainy nights, that ability to be able to see you with those big brake lights and indicator lights as well. Nice and high on the car, so it is actually very easy to see. The other good thing I'd like to point out with BMW is they've got what they call a shark fin aerial. Okay, that shark fin aerial gets better service from the aerials to actually feed through to the vehicle. Now, with the navigation system in this car, that feeds direct off the shark fin aerial. As we look down the side of this vehicle, so you can see as we just pan down there is actually no marks or dents on the car at all. It does present very well. Just going to step down and have a look here. You can see with the back tyre here, the back rim, there's just a little mark on the rim here, a little bit of gutter rash, but has been painted, so it does look good. Tyre is pretty good there as well. Stepping down, again, no scratches. There's a couple of little tiny marks just where people are getting their hands in and out of, but nothing too major. And the front tyre, the tyre is as new, and there's a little tiny bit of gutter rash there, but nothing too major as well. The other thing I'd like to point out with this, you can actually see there the nice big bold sunroof that's on the car. So it looks really good. The black with the black roof as well looks really hot. Okay, so now under the bonnet, so now to the powered, to where it all happens for this vehicle. Okay, so as we can see here, we've got a 6-cylinder 3-litre turbo diesel engine putting out a whopping 180 kilowatts with 540 newton meters of torque. Okay, so this is coupled with an 8-speed automatic, and it is a 4x4. All right, so you're going to get 7.4 litres per 100 kilometres on average with this vehicle, which I think it's got an 85 litre tank, which is going to get you around 1149 kilometres or 1150 kilometres per tank. As you can see underneath the bonnet though, looks very clean, tidy, and has got all the bells and whistles that you could want. Okay, so now inside this great luxury car. So just having a bit of a look through it, and I've just been playing around in here before we come on air, but there's heaps and heaps of things that you can do with these vehicles. Just starting with the navigation system, which is a large big screen that you can see there, that the ability to be able to zoom in and out using the knob that they've got here to zoom out to 100 meters, to 200 meters, 500 meters, a kilometer, and then you can zoom right back in as close to as 25 meters to the destination. Alongside here, you've got your 8-speed automatic with a bit of a different gear stick that you probably wouldn't see in any other vehicles, but they've got them here in the BMW, which is quite easy by simply just pulling that down, pressing the unlock button, pulling it down, and it goes into drive. Pushing it across, and it goes then into your manual sports mode, where you can increase the gears or decrease them. Dropping it back over, it goes back into drive. If I was to push it up one, it goes up into reverse. By pressing the unlock button and pushing it up, it goes into reverse. Okay, so simply then we can see up here you have got your really large reverse camera that shows up on the screen, but you can actually adjust that as well. So we'll go back in there. You can see the reverse camera, which then shows you can actually control your contrast, the light outside the vehicle as well, and all your lines, the parking help lines as well. So shows up really clear on the screen as well. and then simply just by pressing the P button on the top there, it drops it back into park. Behind that you have got your parking brake as well. Press that, pull that button forward, and it drops it back into park. With this vehicle as well, you do have your stop start button up here on the dash, so your key goes inside the dash, and then you press that button with your foot on the brake and the car automatically starts itself. Being a European vehicle, you do have your indicators over here on the left hand side, okay, and you have over on the right hand side you have got your wipers. So that is standard with the European vehicles. As we look up here on the dash, you can see very easy to use as well. You can see the diesel fuel gauge, and your tacho is easy to read as well. As we sit here at the moment, the car is using 2.2 litres per 100 k's, but that's because we're actually just sitting here, not driving anywhere. Over on the right hand side, now we've got auto headlights, okay, so that will turn the auto the lights on for you, or you can go back to your nice manual mode with the nice bright headlights on this BMW. The other thing I'd like to point out over here on the left hand side is we have got your auto adjustment for your steering wheel, okay, so you can lift it up and down by just clicking that button on the left hand side. You do have cruise control on this car as well, which is the other stick below the indicator there, so that'll actually allow you to set your cruise control with that as well. Really big cup holders, nice big open dash, which actually carries on down through to the back of the vehicle. You can see the nice wood grain paneling on the car as well, which has actually got no marks or scratches on it. Very tidy. The other thing as well, the dual opening for your to basically get into the glove compartment. So you can see there it has got the old foam that they used to have in the car as well. So we'll just drop that back down in there, but you can see the big glove compartment there as well with the dual opening. Presentation in the vehicle, the one thing I like about BMW is they do the black on black, so you've got the black inside as well, plus you've got the black roof lining, which looks really good, but easy to keep clean as well and maintain. Up on here as well, you can see that we've got the huge big panoramic sunroof, and we'll just open it up just so you can see what we're talking about. So the front there and the rear, okay, so it does actually have the proper sunroof, which opens right up. To close that, we just close that with using that button there as well, which drops that away, and then we can bring that back across, so that'll actually then come back across the roof, and very simple, very easy to use, and blocks a lot of the rays out because it is actually a block out. As we step around the vehicle, so inside, now European, they are fitted with what they call an ISOFIX, okay, so you do have your European style car seat. So those are probably one of the best on the market as at the moment. So that is a standard feature in the BMW. Looking at the leather and the quality, as we can see as we pan around, very well looked after, clean car inside, especially with a car with 54,000 Ks. Presentation is very tidy. Service history. Now I'm just going to go in here. Over here on the door, just going to run through the service history of the vehicle. So as you can see, we've got all the owner's manuals, everything is here with the car. It's one thing that you'd actually like to see when you when you do buy a car of this caliber, you want to make sure that everything's been done. Okay, so this particular vehicle has actually had a 18,000 kilometers service done with South Yarra, BMW South Yarra. We've got another one done at 22,000 Ks. Then we've got another one done at 40,000 Ks, which is again done by South Yarra BMW. And then we've got an independent BMW specialist that's done a car service for us at 54,000 Ks. Okay, so overall you can see the service history on the car. Everything's been filled out, everything's been done on the car. So you can see there that it has been well maintained. So inside and service history of this vehicle, very well presented, very well looked after, and it shows in the quality of the car. Oh, and just two more things that I've actually just forgot to point out inside this vehicle. This car actually has got the heads-up display, okay? So driving along, and you can actually not have to worry about looking down at the speedometer. You can actually see that come up on the screen as well. Plus, it is a 5-star NCAP safety rated vehicle. So safety wise, as you can imagine, BMW, what they've done very well in their history of making cars is get their safety right. So this car has got the 6 airbags in the car as well. So as you can imagine, safety is their #1 paramount. Everybody wants to be safe in a vehicle, and BMW do it probably the best. So look, there you have it. There's the walk around presentation of this 2013 BMW X5. For any questions or a test drive today, please call us here on 9907 0555. Thank you.